This week, you're going to get to know us a little bit better. We are going to talk about what it's like for us to be bilingual. We would like to send a special shout out to Ava and her sister for requesting this video. Merci les filles. My name is Willem and this is Kids Newsbreak. Don't forget to like this video, it really helps us out. If you are new here, click that subscribe button just for the heck of it. A lot of people say, hey, I want to learn a second language. But let's be honest, it's a very difficult and long process. Nellie and I might have had it a bit easier than some, because Canada is a bilingual country with French and English, both being our official languages. We were raised with French as our first language. We were exposed to both languages as some of our relatives only spoke English, and the area we lived in was largely English, so it was easier to pick up as our second language. When you learn a second language, if you can learn it when you're young, it is much easier. It's just repetition, and if you can find a group of people to practice with, it's much easier. Because we were exposed to both languages at all times, we just thought it was normal and didn't know it was two different languages. You just think, I have to talk like this to this person and talk differently to this person. Our dad started to learn French in school like most people, but didn't keep it up after high school. He started learning it again when we were born because he met a wonderful woman, our mom, who spoke 3 languages and understood the importance of learning multiple languages. Our dad started to take French classes again, and even though we understand what he's trying to say, he still finds it difficult.
The reason why it is more difficult to learn a new language when you're older, because you get used to thinking a certain way. For example, in French, nouns or things are either feminine or masculine. In English, when you are describing things, you just use the word the. You get used to thinking that way. Also in French, a lot of the descriptions are backwards. If you were used to thinking in English, you would say the red car. In French, you would say la voiture rouge, which literally translated means the car red.
What is really cool is when you look back in history and see where a language came from. A lot of languages change because of wars and countries conquering other countries. Learning French and English, you start to realize that a lot of the words sound alike. Actually, 29% of the English language is made up with French words. When you speak another language frequently, your brain gets used to thinking in a new way. Check this out. Try to read this and tell me if you can read it. Your brain just figures it out, right? It's the same thing when your brain adapts to another language. You just talk in the new language, but without thinking about it. Your brain just figures it out.
To finish this video off, we're going to talk about the benefits of knowing more than one language. First, your brain, like a lot of muscles in your body, benefits from exercise. By learning new things, your brain makes new connections and stays healthy. Secondly, it looks really good on your job resume when you can speak more than one language. Lastly, but most importantly, it makes travel a lot easier. English is a widely recognized language, as we all know. But French is an official language in 29 countries around the world. I know it's tough work, but here at Kids Newsbreak, we believe that learning another language has no negatives. There are so many benefits. If French is your choice, make sure to look at our French videos. Here's a hint. If you watch the English video first, then the French, it'll seem easier to understand. They can help you learn or brush up on the language. It's still helping our dad.
Don't forget to like
and subscribe.
Et bonne chance!